Everybody, hello, welcome to my segment of Craft Around the Clock. How's everybody doing today? I need to start closing out my iPad pages. I got a fun little project for tonight. You don't need to hear me. Come on in, folks, come on in. Let's see what we can do now. I have to grab my glue gun. Give me 1 second. I need my tiny one because the other one's too big. How's everybody doing? Hey, sister, Kathy from Farmhouse Glitter. Girl, I jumped on your live and said hi, but I had Olivia here and poor baby is just coughing and not feeling well. So I wasn't able to stay too long, my friend. Hi, Lisette. Hello, Janie. Hello, Rachel. How are you? Hi, Joanne. How you doing, girl? Hi, Mindy. Hi, Jerry. Hi, Lori. Hi, Phyllis. How are you? Hi, Rhonda. Oh, I've been running around like a chicken with my head cut off. Thank you so much for sprinkling, Jerry. I appreciate that. Hi, Robbie. Robbie's Crafting Corner. Hi, Joan. How are you, my friend? I'm doing well. Oh, and she was a needy baby today, Kathy. Let me just say, hi, Cynthia, my sweet friend. Hi, Stephanie. Honey and Bear Creates. Rita, how are you, my friend? Okay, Shelby. Have a safe trip. Well, hello, not just Chalk Couture. How are you? Hi, Artina. Hello, Ruth. How you doing? Hi, Janice. Hi, Patty. How are you? Jennifer, good evening. Thank you so much for sprinkling. Okay, guys. I did just a little bit of prep work. All this is, hi, Elise. How are you? Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Lori. This is just a box frame from Dollar Tree Plus. It's naturally all this natural color wood. I went ahead and I taped it off. And I used Truffle by Waverly with a baby wipe. And I went ahead and I stained it. Because now we have to tape it off so that I could do the inside. Hi, Jamie. How are you? Hi, my friend Deborah. Come on in, you guys. So while we're greeting, I'm going to go ahead and tape this off so that we can do the surface. We're going to do the surface in the pretty Spanish, or not Spanish, I keep saying Spanish moss. Junk and Craft Treasures, how are you? Girly, I forget your name. I swear, I feel awful when I do that. Sparky Chris, how you doing, my friend? But we're going to do the surface of the box frame with Waverly Moss. Hi, Nancy. I'm doing great, Jamie. Thanks for asking. Debbie. Hi, Debbie. Is it our Debbie? Debbie Lee? Hi, Tammy. Thank you for sprinkling, Marcia. Yes, guys, let's sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. Sprinkle the rust. Rust, rust everywhere. Yes, yes, I welcome business pages. Yes, I am all about supporting pages. Don't ever be afraid. Just let me know your name. And I'll try to remember after like the 100th time that you tell me, I promise. Miss Janie, did I say hi to you, honey? Hi, Janie. Oh, there's my girl, Miss Sue. I'm so glad you were able to come on because you know this is for you, girl. Hello, Chicken Pickins Barb. My night times, I don't usually do night times, but I know, I mean, I've been missing some of my friends that aren't able to watch me on the days that I go live. So I thought I would pick up a couple evenings here and there so I can see Old Rusty Shed. I love the name. Howdy, howdy from Indiana. I'm in Ohio. I meant to have this taped off before, but Lisette kept me on the phone and didn't let me get anything done, so you know how that is. Hi, Stephanie from the Vintage Pebble. Aren't you preparing for your little live you gotta do, girl? Are we there? Are we here? Are we here? My day with Livy was not bad. Papa was here to help because I had to coffee stain some fabric and, you know, do the things that I don't do like I'm supposed to. She just, you know, her nose is running like a sieve, and she just, you tell her no and she's like, ah, like the world's ending. But she's okay. Poor thing's just a mess. Just a snotty mess. I see the heart, so we must be okay with connection. Okay, so all I did was tape it so I don't get it on the inside of the frame. And I just used painter's tape. I think it's just from Home Depot. So we're gonna go ahead and use the Waverly Moss, and that's gonna be our surface. Hello, Linda. I know, Sue, it's so sad when they're sick, but fortunately she doesn't get, this is her first time ever being sick. So, I mean, we've been lucky, you know, we've been really lucky. I think I'm gonna use a bigger brush because we gotta make good time. I'm just gonna dump this in here and we're gonna spread it around. And this is my debut of using Magnolia Stencils. Well, I played a little bit today, but I'm actually going to hopefully not embarrass myself tonight in front of all of y'all because, you know, I'm going to do it in front of everybody. But it's so pretty. I did a practice run. And I'm doing my favorite verse. This verse has gotten me through the most difficult times in my life and still does today. So Philippians 4:13 is what we're going to do. It's a gorgeous stencil, and I'm going to do it on some fabric. It's going to be pretty. We're going to have lots of layers. Her first tooth. Aww. Poor thing. Poor babies. Poor little babies. I always tell my daughter, this is why they make them so cute when they're young, because then they do nothing but continue to try you and try you and try you. So hi Barbara. My favorite verse too. Rachel, it's my fave. It just speaks to my soul. You guys, you don't know how excited I am to have a Dollar Tree Plus beside or by me now. I was so jealous when all these people had these box frames and they were paying $3 for them. I had to go to Hobby Lobby and pay way more than that. And now they're like less than 10 minutes away from me. So pumped. Hi, Jeannie. How are you? Hi, Mary. How are you doing? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Becky. Barbara, how are you? Barbara Sandberg and Barbara Hooper. Okay, so I went ahead before my live and I taped off the inside of the box frame and I stained it with a baby wipe and Truffle by Waverly. You guys, another new thing that I'm going to do with you tonight, I'm getting all kinds of brave, so you know I'm getting comfortable with you, is I bought some of that black wax that I've seen. I don't know if Simple Spruce, if Becky used it or if she just mentioned it, but I was intrigued because black. I love black. And, oh no, Patty. Hi, Lori. So I'm going to use the black wax tonight too. We're doing my stencil debut. We're doing black wax. We're doing all the fun things tonight. Do you, Kathy? I think the only thing that I remember is the Velspar antiquing glaze, is it? I know you use that a lot. Well, welcome, Cheryl. I'm so glad you're here. If you like imperfection, you're in the right place. We are perfectly imperfect here. So we're just, I did the inside surface with Waverly Moss. I'm going to go ahead and pull my tape off. I'll tell you, I have not taped anything since I've had my page. I used to do this all the time when I made signs, but since I've been creating different items, I haven't had to tape anything. So it was weird to go get my masking or my painter's tape out of the garage and like get back into the swing of things. And I used to make my own stencils on my Cricut, and I would do signs, you know, and I haven't done anything. I need to get back at it. Make some door rounds with you or some signs or something. Julie, like our Julie from D&J. If that's you, Julie, hi. Hi, sweet Pam. How are you? Kathy, I hope, or Mary, I hope all is well at home with your hubby. Hi, Stephanie. How are you, my girl? Teresa, Forest Acres Primitives. Hello, my friend. Teresa, you're in for a treat tonight because I'm trying 2 new things in front of y'all. Just praying that they work out. I have this, I just signed up to be a creator with Magnolia. So I've had this sitting around my house, as you saw in that picture I posted last week. But we're going to go ahead and do this stencil. Hi, Tony. How are you, my friend? And it's the Philippians 4:13, my favorite Bible verse. And I have a box frame from Dollar Tree Plus, and it was just the natural. I took Truffle by Waverly, and I applied it. Actually, I brushed it on, and then I wiped it off with a baby wipe, or 10. And then we're going to do some layers with it, too. And Teresa, I also got black wax, because I've been so intrigued since I've heard people talk about it. I bought some, and I'm going to use it tonight. Hi, Pam. How are you? Hi, Miss Mandy. I almost called you Miss Western. Hi, Mandy from Western Grace Home Decor. Yes, mine too, Jeannie. I'm telling you, got me through some low times in my life. Jamie, you should see it. I had this wood frame. I'm going to show you guys because this is how dorky I am. Now, that wasn't the ghost. That was me. But I practice. This is an old thing that I didn't want. So I practice using my colors and my different stencils just so that I could make sure that I knew what I was doing tonight. I'm a dork. I sat here like I was coloring, you know, playing all by myself. Okay, let me know, you guys. Janie, I'm glad you said that. I attempted to pin the link, and it will take it'll say tiny URL. It will take you directly to my page with this stencil. This stencil is an 8.5 by 11. It is $14.49. I'm not trying to pressure anybody into buying, but I know a lot of people always ask. So I tried to make it easy for you all if you're interested. Can anybody tell me if the link's there? Yep. If you click the little link button at the bottom of your phone or wherever, you'll see it says join my group chat on Telegram. The other one is Facebook, the Craft Around the Clock page. And then you see tinyurl.com. If you click that one, it takes you right to the page for the stencil. If you're interested. Okay, so that's nice and dry. And I'm just going to take my gator and I just want to smooth this up a little bit, okay? Because there's some little wood fibers in there. You guys for the hearts. You guys are so sweet. You gonna need a lesson? Listen, I literally sat there and played like a child today, but I didn't want to make myself look like a fool. So I was pretty happy I did it. I'm just switching this to a finer grit. Most of it's going to be covered up, but around the edges, because of the cheap wood, you know, I didn't sand it, so it looks kind of fuzzy. Fuzzy wuzzy. This color is so pretty. Okay, that's going to be good enough. And I'm just going to take a chip brush and brush it all into my trash can down here. Okay, so now I am going to Mod Podge this piece of, what's this called? Scrapbook paper. Hi, Deb. Hi, Melissa with Cornish Creations. My friend Deb from Art and Grace. Oh, Lori, I hope it's going to be awesome. Like, I think so. If you like layers, and what I did was I wet this, and I just took my finger and I tore it. Like, I used my finger as a guide and just tore a little bit. But with, you know, being timed on here, I didn't want to run out of time because I'm really anxious. I think this is going to be so cute. You guys, there's a lot of... Mary, are you on here on your business? Yep, Ocean Breeze and me. All my friends that are on here with their business pages, you guys. Go give them a follow. If you feel like they're not your cup of tea, then you can unfollow. It's not a big deal. But it doesn't hurt to go check them out. They may be the best thing that has ever happened to your life. It could be just what the doctor ordered. I'm going to leave the edges unMod Podge, like real close, because I like, you guys know I like the curled up effect. And I'll probably run some kind of wax or distress or something over it. So we had a guy come look at our kitchen floor today. We have ceramic tile in there. And thought we were going to need like 4 or 5 of them replaced. We need the whole floor replaced. So there's that. So like everything was going to have to be taken out of my kitchen. Like all my appliances, everything. And my husband's like, you know, it's too bad we couldn't wait to do this until we leave for Texas, because we'll be gone almost 2 weeks. So that's the route we're taking. We're going to wait. They can have a free-for-all with my kitchen floor while we're gone. I'm going to stand up, you guys. Well, I'm going to put it the right way, first of all, because I want this somewhat centered in here. Somewhat. And I do mean somewhat. Uh-oh. What's Stephanie doing now? Is she acting up again? Stephanie, do I have to send you to the principal's office? The principal's office? Thank you, Pam. Put a little bit closer, but not clear to the edge. Tony, tell Stephanie to behave. And I'm just going to hit this with my heat gun. Not Steph. Stephanie, you probably got paddled by the principal when you were a child, didn't you? Or did you have to sit at the front of the class because you disturbed other students? Not our sweet Steph. She was never a cut up in school. I think Mel covered that on your interview. You guys, I'm going to be interviewed by Miss Mel too. I believe it's May 2nd. My planner is in the living room. I think it's May 2nd, right after I get back from Texas. Good evening. How are you? A model student. Oh, we're gonna leave that alone. We're gonna leave that alone. And I'm gonna roll this up a little bit because, again, hi Lois, how are you? Did you have to go in the corner a lot, Tony? Listen, you might not be able to wait Kathy, but I can wait because I am scared to death. I don't know what she's gonna ask me. Like, I don't really, my life has not been fun. I mean, like, it's not exciting. I don't know. I just don't know, y'all, what's gonna happen. I'm not going, when I attach my coffee stained fabric, once we stencil on it, I'm not going to Mod Podge it. I'm just gonna use the Fabri-Tac. This is Beacon Fabri-Tac. That is listed in my Amazon store. If you go to my homepage, I have an Amazon store with everything that I use that can be bought on Amazon. It's all linked there. Like Power Tools is a selection. We have craft supplies. There's, I don't even know. Everything's there though. Okay, so we're gonna do the stencil. I'm really hot right now because I'm nervous. Like my ears are on fire. Look how red they are. Okay, so we're just gonna try to center this. We're amongst friends. It doesn't matter if it's perfect, right? As long as it's completely on the fabric, we're good. I call that a win. I couldn't believe how nice it looked on fabric. Okay. It's all there. Okay, so I'm taking my black, what's it called? Chalk paste and coal black. And I already mixed all this up. Actually, just not even that long ago. But I'll take my little knife and I'll mix it again for you. And we're gonna do it. We're gonna see what happens. How are we with time? We go, what, like 23 minutes? Okay, so I'm gonna make sure that there's no wrinkles or anything like that. I know, like some of the videos I watched, people iron their fabric. I don't like it like that, so I'm hoping that it works on unironed fabric. Because we all, you know, I bake it so it's crinkly. So I'm just gonna take my little pink squeegee with some of this chalk paste and just lightly go over it. Livy came over whenever I was playing out here and she goes, Gigi Crafton? Gigi Crafton? She's gonna think I live in my craft room. I'm afraid to get too much ink and I'm not getting enough. That's what's happening. But that's okay, I can always add more. Okay, I think we got her done. And you guys know, I didn't go heavy in all spots because I want some of it to look worn. Because why? Because distress, right? Okay, here we go. The peel and the reveal. Let's see what happens. I want it so you guys can see me undo it. Oh, this looks good so far. Oh, I like it. I like it, like it, like it. I forgot my water. Look at that. Is that not amazing? And it smells like coffee and cinnamon. That's even better. Okay, so I'm gonna put this down here. Oh, see, I just love all these layers on here like this. Ooh la la. I think it's so pretty. Thank you, guys. And I'm just going to take this up here and I'm just going to make this Fabri-Tac as thin. I don't want any lumps underneath of there. You know what I'm saying? Are you picking up what I'm throwing down? I really like that. The one that I practiced on was just Osnaburg that was not coffee stained. And I liked it. But I really like the contrast of the black and tan, you know, the coffee stain. I want to make sure this is straight, guys. This is pretty. I love the colors. And if I have to go around and glue it, I can, but for right now. Now, if I was doing this on something that I was gonna have to wash or whatever, I would have used the ink, but this isn't gonna be washed, so it doesn't need the permanent ink. The chalk paste is fine, and I don't have to heat set it, but I'm doing it to dry it so I don't smear it. Thank you, Teresa. I didn't know you were on, my friend. Oh, there you go. Julie, D&J Crafting Creations. You guys looking for any wood cutouts? Julie's the girl. It looks like I might have gotten too much ink in all things. But listen, I don't care. I think it makes it look more original or more, I don't know, unperfect. Imperfect, that's the word. Remember your skills. Remember your language arts. You guys, I'm gonna run this to the sink and just put water on it. I'll be right back in like 1 minute. 30 seconds. She'll be back. Here I come. Was it 30 seconds? I meant to bring water out and I forgot, so I just don't want it to get ruined. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is I want to take the black wax and I want to go over the truffle on the frame. Because I think it's gonna be pretty. I tried it on the edge of my playboard, but it wasn't, you know, it was just a natural wood. And listen, I don't want to ruin them, Kathy. I'm going to try to be a good girl. I'm going to get like one of those dish pans from Dollar Tree and bring it in and just set it right down here so I can just do it. I mean, I'll probably do that the first couple weeks and then I won't. So this is the DIY. It's just black wax. It is a big can. I mean, it's 13.5 ounces. It's kind of pricey, but you use so little of it, it's going to last forever. And I'm a little intimidated by it because a little goes a long way. So I'm just going to start taking it there and I'm kind of like applying it, but then wiping it with the paper towel too. I should have got one of my microfiber cloths. But it's okay. I really, really like that. I'm just gonna get the littlest amount. And I think that the black highlights that are gonna show on the wood are gonna pull out the black ink, I think, I hope. What do you guys think? Did I do good for my first fabric stencil? I actually meant to sand this first, and I kind of skipped that step, but it's okay. Maybe I need to go a little bit heavier. look at that richness. It almost like it darkens it, but it also brings out different tones in it, if that makes sense. This DIY wax, I do not have linked in my Amazon store because I don't even know if you can get DIY on Amazon. But if you're looking for DIY products, I know that Scrappy's Rustics has them. And she is on Facebook. Oh, thank you, Debbie. I'm going to go a little heavier on this side because I think I was just afraid of it at first. My nails are so jacked from playing with this today. And I washed my hands right after, but sometimes that doesn't always get it all off. This is Magnolia. Oh, thank you, Sparky. Sparky's my girl. Okay, let's see. I just want to, of course my nose is going to itch, right? I just want to make sure I got all the surfaces. I'm really liking it though. It's just such a rich look to it. Rich in like tone, not rich as in financial. And I think I would go heavier than what I started out because I think I like it better heavier. I don't know, guys. You guys, if you haven't tried the black wax, you might need to do so. I'm really liking it. Now let me kind of like buff it off a bit. I've got stuff falling everywhere. Welcome to my life. Can you see? I don't know if the ring light's gonna allow you to. Is that thunder? I think it's thundering. Or there's a monster outside. I don't know. I really like it. I mean, look at it compared to the back of it and then the front. Like you can see the brown through it, but the black just makes it so much prettier. I don't know. I'm a fan. Definitely a fan. Let me wipe my hands. I know, Amy, like, I don't know how I've crafted so long and never been tempted to try them. Well, probably because of the cost, but I mean, you gotta splurge every now and again, right? Okay, there's that. So the only other thing that I want to do is see if I can catch the edge of this paper. I want to say that I want to try a tool, but we all know how that goes. Tools just always end up on the table, and I use my, yes, Jamie, we have to. Jamie from Row 12 Creations. That is my Magnolia upline. I signed up under her. So I just want to give a little dimension on the paper, catch some of those edges. What is it, 818? Okay. The only other thing I want to do is I want to make a few rosettes to put down here in the corner. But it's not actually even necessary. I'm always afraid my projects are so boring because I don't do a lot of embellishments or whatever. But if we don't get to them, we don't get to them. It's okay with me. Because if I were making this for me, like to keep, I would leave it just like this. I wouldn't add much more to it. But I always feel like I don't do enough when I'm live. Like, I don't want to have my projects be boring. I don't know why. Hi, Brittany, girl. How are you? I hope all is well. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you. Stacy, how you doing? I'm doing very well, thank you. So I'm just gonna rub that in a little bit. Oh, thank you very much. You guys are very kind. Good. I haven't seen you around anywhere and I was worried about you. I'm glad you're okay, girl. I know life's busy. Thank you. I agree, Marcia. I agree 100%. But my thought was maybe just taking some coffee stained, what is this? Is this muslin? No, this is Osnaburg. And I'll just make one and we'll see if it even needs any. I thought about putting 3 like right down in the corner, but it might not even look right. And if you've never made a rosette, it's just kind of like making a little pinwheel. You just twist and turn. Hi, Brianna from work. That's my daughter. You better get back to the job, girl. Hi, Debbie. How are you? Thanks, Janie. Thank you, Annette. I appreciate that. I really do. I would love to try this. How do I order a few stencils in the black chalk paste? Rachel, if you click on that link that I said says tiny URL right in the bottom of your screen, it'll take you right to the stencil, and then I'm sure you can navigate to the paste. If not, as soon as I'm done, I can link them at the top of this live, and I'm going to be done in 10 minutes. Thank you for the stars. I appreciate you. Hi, Debbie, my sweet friend. How are you? Oh yeah, it's starting to storm. You hear the rain hitting? Okay, let me make sure this is down. Yeah, I can go ahead and just put my link to Magnolia right at the top of this live after I'm done, if you'd like, you guys. What do you think? Should I put a little trio of the rosettes? Hi, Sarah. How are you? Good, Debbie. I'm glad you're doing good. Okay, so give me hearts if you think I should add rosettes. Add 3 of them down there. We have time. Okay, I think so too. You know what I could have, well, I don't know. If, right? Sarah, did you get to see what I did, huh? Yeah, yes, for the rosettes. Okay, so I'm just gonna I'm using my detail tip for this. Yeah, it's kind of yucky right now. And I'm just gonna hold that together and I'm gonna twist. Me too, Cheryl, thanks. Thanks, Deb. Yes, Melissa, we're gonna do those rosettes. So just twist and turn, that's all. And then every once in a while, I will glue it, just a small amount of glue. And see, I'm trying to do it so little that none of it was even coming out. Mine too, Pammy, it's my favorite. Thank you, Jennifer. So this will be perfect timing. By the time I get this one and one more done, it'll be time for my segment to be over. And I meant to look and see who's next. Does anybody know who's next in Craft Around the Clock? I usually write it down, but I did not. Thank you for the stars. You guys are so kind. Okay, I'm gonna cut that off right there. And then I'm gonna tack it down. So if you're watching in Craft Around the Clock, you guys know you just have to refresh your page, and the next presenter will come up as soon as Miss Tracy gets them shared over. Okay, so I'm just gonna start my final rosette. The colors you chose are perfect. Thank you, Janie. I've been really wanting to use that moss. I know that I've seen Stephanie use it. And I even brought out the celery because Sarah used the celery last night? And I just love those both shades of green, but the moss kind of worked better with this project. I was painting pieces of scrap cardboard that I had sitting here and holding it up against everything to see which one looked better. I like this darker green against the wood tone. So DIY black wax is very, very nice. I bet you that would be beautiful redoing a piece of furniture. Or even that tray that I did last week. I might take some black wax and go over that. That might be pretty. Hi, my friend Shelly. How are you? Well, I'm glad you didn't miss me. Okay, so what? I got 4 minutes. We're going to go ahead and glue down these rosettes. And I'm just doing them down in the corner. And you know, if you wanted to hang this, you could do the rusty wire, you could do fabric, you could do twine, you just do the sawtooth hanger on the back. That's not where I want that. Hold on. Misplaced them, sorry guys. There we go. There. However you want it, or you could just put it in a vignette and have it lean up or on your mantle or anywhere. What do you think, guys? Is it a success? I love it. I think it's gorgeous. Well, I see hearts, so it's a success. Yay! Hi, Sheila. Thank you so much from Sweetie's Creations and Decor. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you for all the hearts. You guys are so sweet. Thanks, Joan. Thanks, Lisette, my girl. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you, Sharon. I appreciate that. Thanks, Deborah. Thank you, Lori, for the stars. You are so sweet. Thank you, Barb. Chicken Pickens. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jamie. Woodruff. Thank you, Gail. Okay, guys, it's 8:28, so I'm not sure who is next. Thank you, Mindy. Thanks, Debbie. But stick around and Craft Around the Clock. Refresh your screen. Thank you, Cynthia. Thank you, Stephanie. Thanks, Pammy. Okay, Shelly. But just refresh your page, and the next presenter will be up. And thank you so much. Okay, good night. Thank you, Deb. Thank you, Selena. I'm sorry, I didn't see you were on. You have a good night, too. I appreciate you all being here with me. I love spending time with you, and I'm going to try to do these night turns once a week or once every other week. But you guys, I will be back tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. for my regular time on my page, not Craft Around the Clock. So you guys have a great rest of your night, and hopefully I'll see you in the morning. Bye.